fast, especially through this match. Like, oh god, Funada the admins. I know Vortex isn't adminning today, unfortunately, but yeah, this is a semi-finals, potentially a finals match, and they're meeting in the round of 16. But here we go. We are kicking things off. In the bottom right, we have El Peruano, the best player in all of Peru and also Italy, I guess. He is currently teamless. He is, of course, the Street Fighter, Ryu. And spawning in the top left of Death Aura LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss. He is, of course, blue, representing Team The Bad with that beautiful face mask. It is not Nano, it is Shakti. So I update the Twitch title. Oh boy. And if you know anything about Latino America, mate, Ryu, he's a beast. He's an incredibly strong Zerg player in the region. He's up there. I would most likely say that if Eggs was here, Eggs of course is favored over him. Same with Cham, but Ryu, he's a contender for top 3 Zerg in the region. Likewise, Nano is the best Protoss player in Brazil. Obviously, Fernantok is here, and we got to give plenty of love to Paco Mike. Paco Mike is the best Latin American Protoss. I would say that Shakti is probably number 2 at the moment, you know, just behind Paco Mike. But yeah, again, incredibly strong players here. It doesn't make any goddamn sense that they are meeting in the round of 16, but that is how the seeding works out for them. I think it's because Shakti barely plays in these. He usually plays in Sentimental Latino, so he doesn't have a lot of points, and that's how they kind of seed players. So it's a bit of a shame that they're meeting here, but they are, which is of course why I picked this series to follow. I saw how the bracket was going to shape up, so I'm like, okay, we got to follow Shakti. He's immediately going up against Ryu, and this is insane. One of these players will be knocked out already in this tournament. One of these players who is arguably like favored to win here. The other big name in this tournament is obviously Jim Rising. Jim Rising is up there in the top half. So is Chaos Fate. I tried to talk about him as much as possible, but we barely get to cast him. Chaos Fate is an incredibly strong Terran player in the region. In December, he actually knocked Cham out of Battle of the Americas, which is almost unheard of. Like, you almost never see someone take down Cham, let alone a Terran player from Latin America. So Chaos Fate has been on fire. The problem is that whenever we try to cast him, he no-shows. Very often, for whatever reason, there are a couple of memes about him, but for whatever reason, like he signs up for tournaments and then he's quickly unavailable. He's very special in that way. He's very Juanito, as Juanito does the same. I don't know what it is about these Terran players, but yeah, we rarely get a chance to cast him. So even now, I'm concerned. Chaos Fate, he signed up, he checked in. Is he actually there, or are we going to see a forfeit in that section of the bracket? I hope he shows up. I would love to see Chaos Fate versus Jim Rising in a ZvT. Again, Chaos Fate has beautiful ZvT. He has insane marine micro. He's like the Bjorn of Latin America. The baby Bjorn even. So hopefully we get to cast him later on. Hopefully he shows up. But enough about that. We are in this PvZ, and so far things are opening up pretty standard. Shakti opened up with a Stargate. He is of course going Void Rays behind. Earlier on he did block the natural of Ryu, so Ryu was forced to expand and take his unnatural natural. Interesting that he decided to take his lair here between his bases, which makes a lot of sense. If you're familiar with this matchup, very often because of Void Rays, the main goes down. That's why you see the Spore going down in the location that it is, to try and protect the hatchery. But once you have enough Void Rays, it is quite possible to just straight up lose hatcheries in seconds if enough Void Rays focus them down. So again, he's playing this out really safe, really conservative. And Shakti, what's interesting is not going for double Stargate, went single Stargate straight into Twilight Council. of course, not before going for 2 Void Rays. So the Void Rays are going to get a bunch of map control, are going to deny vision, and this is really scary. So what's important is that Ryu does have an Overlord in between the bases. This is crucial because Nano or Shakti messed up. Usually these Void Rays clear up all the Overlords outside the base, and he was looking for Overlords, but he missed this one. And in a couple of seconds, Numatai's Carapace is about to finish up. Once it does, Ryu is... oh my god, Ryu, please, no! Oh god. Ryu, he's attacking the spawning pool, no! He's not attacking the Void Rays are gonna get the spore! Okay, he takes notice, and he moves the queens over it, but Jesus Christ. I was just talking about players losing like their main bases and stuff. Like, Ryu, you gotta calm down a little bit. Oh god, okay, but he does fend off 4 now. Numatai's character is finished, but what's worrisome is that Ryu hasn't gone in for a scout yet. He doesn't know that Glaive Adepts are on the way. Like, he's so close, he just needs to dip in a little bit and then he'll see all the Adepts, but it could be too late. At the moment, this has gone unscouted. The Adepts are going across the map. Finally, the Ling does see everything, so we'll see how Ryu's going to respond. He has plenty of queens to defend against the Void Rays, so he should be perfectly fine when it comes to the anti-air. What about the anti-ground? He's trying to set up a wall. I love this. This is what Ryu does. He's going to try and wall off to make sure the shade doesn't go into the natural or the main base, but he's not quite ready yet. Oh god, is it going to be in time? Oh, just barely he gets the wall off, but it has pretty low health. If Nano wants, he can commit, he can just kill the building, and that's exactly what he does. Oh god, the building does go down. There are enough Lings to kind of hold the line for now, but the Lings are all gonna go down. There's only queens left. With this, the Adepts are gonna sneak into the natural. They commit to the shade. Maybe was a bit of a mistake there, as okay, there they are. They do commit into the third. They're going to be able to pick up a queen. They haven't really gotten too much worker kills. Finally, drones are going down, and oh my god, Ryu was just on top of it. He was able to re-wall off, so thankfully not too many drones go down, only 9, and impressively, like, he's looking to defend against this without going roaches. He skipped and went straight into hydras. Again, part of that is probably because he didn't scout this for the longest time, so he assumed that he was going to go up against Skytos, and he's suffering as a result. Like, hydras are not ideal to deal with Adepts, and as a result 10 drones have gone down. In the end, everything will get cleaned up, and we'll see if it's worth it, because now Ryu, again, he skipped roaches. He went all the way into hydras, and with this he can kind of go across the map or get into lurkers incredibly quickly. I'm just trying to see, potentially he could go for a counterattack. There isn't any AoE ready just yet. The robotic spay is just finishing up, so it looks like Nano is going to be working on... never mind. I was like, yo, Nano, he's gonna go into disruptors, right? No, he's going into Colossus. I mean, this makes a lot of sense because he did scout the hydras of Ryu, so he's going straight into this Colossus. He's skipping disruptors entirely, which disruptors you typically want against Roach Queen. So really nice decision making there. Meanwhile, Ryu does get a full scout of the main base. He sees all the gateways, he sees all the tech. Ooh, even contaminates the forge, delay the upgrades, and he even saw the robotics bay. So he should be aware, okay, my opponent isn't going to be relying on Storm. And because of that, things like Lurkers and Vipers are going to do so well for Ryu. Again, you can safely assume, hey, my opponent is skipping High Templar, so there's going to be no feedbacks, there's going to be no Storm. I can abuse that a little bit, go into my Vipers and, you know, utilize their Abducts and Power Bombs and all of their spells to great advantage. Like, I mean, there's nothing to stop him. You know, he's going to be unhindered. I imagine Shakti is going to be aware of that. We do see Shakti is posturing out here on the map. He has to be careful. I don't think pushing out right now is the wisest choice, but right now, you know, he's clearing out any overlords that might be there, taking down these rocks. Again, there's only one Colossus here to really reinforce this army, so he has to be careful. To be fair, Ryu doesn't have a lot right now. Like, he's spending all his resources in tech. He's got his Lurker Den, he's working on his hives, working on his upgrades, he's going to be working on his Lurker upgrades as well. So he's kind of, you know, making a minimal amount of units to defend and just spending all of his resources in that tech, in expanding as well. And Shakti is giving him that time. Again, because the Adepts didn't really do too much, there isn't really much of a follow-up. Shakti could push out. Extended Thermal Lens is about to finish up, so there is potential here, especially because, again, like, this is Ryu's army. This is pretty much all that he has. So we'll see if Ryu can hold here. There is detection. The Observer is slowly coming up, you know, in the rear as Shakti is pushing into creep. And Shakti, he sees the army. He saw, especially with the Haluk, he was able to get a good eye on how many lurkers there were. He saw all these lurkers being created in the backline as well. But god, lurkers, they're ideal defensively. It's so difficult to push into lurkers when you don't really have anything to go with you, like disruptors or storm or anything in the air. So Shakti, he's just kind of testing the waters. He's checking the edges of the map, but every single time Ryu, he's on top of unburrowing and reburrowing his lurkers. He's on top of repositioning his army, and as a result, we do see Shakti backing off and taking up. The fleet beacon is thrown down, and we have 2 more Stargates, so he is going into that Skytoss army. The problem is this too late? We do have carriers in production, but we already have Vipers on the way. I imagine as soon as the Vipers come out and have enough energy, Ryu's going to be pushing out. And with his Vipers, like, it doesn't matter if you have 2-3 carriers, like, they're going to be yoinked immediately. Oh boy. So this is kind of worrisome for Shakti. Okay, so I just love the scouting here from Shakti. Immediately we have the Haluk coming out. He gets a good eye on not just the lurkers, but also the Vipers. He's aware of the tech, and immediately there it is. We do see the Templar Archives being thrown down. So this is the tech that was going to be abused, or the lack of tech that was going to be abused, but finally we have it on the way. Even though it's going to take a long time for Storm to be researched, what's important is just the High Templar. Like feedbacks. Feedbacks are going to be key here for holding, for Nano, for Shakti, for our Protoss player. The problem is that it's not ready. There are no High Templar and the lurkers are coming in. Where are the yoinks? 1, 2, immediately the abducts go down on the Colossus. They immediately go down, and now there's only gateway units. 1 carrier does show up, but again, that's just not another target for the abducts. But the Vipers do not have enough energy. He is forced back in the end, and somehow Shakti is able to hold. Ryu, he kind of was a little bit overly aggressive there. He didn't have enough energy on his Vipers. Despite having 4 Vipers, only 2 abducts went down, and he was done when it came to the energy. He didn't have enough to keep going. Otherwise, we would have seen abducts on the carriers. We would have seen maybe some blinding clouds on the stalkers, and maybe Ryu could have broken this position. But again, pulling the trigger a little bit early there, and that's devastating. That's game-changing right there, because now Shakti, he's getting into his Skytoss. He's got 3 carriers, 3 more carriers on the way, Storm on the way, High Templar are out, feedbacks are available. This is terrifying, and he's feeling confident enough to push out. I don't know if pushing out is the best choice right now, but really he's distracting the army. At the same time, we have Zealots hitting the 4th base of Ryu. Not a lot economic damage is going to be dealt, but you know, Queens are going down, some stack defense is going down. At the same time, ooh, we did see a couple of abducts. It does look like 2 carriers were yoinked out of the sky. Nicely done by Ryu. He was able to take out some of those high-tech units, and with this he should have a little bit more momentum. Sure, there are disruptors out, but again, they are also targets for those abducts. We still have plenty of energy here. One of these Vipers has full energy, another one pretty not too far behind in that respect, and we should see a couple of abducts, but these Zealots are getting us up. Ooh, nice feedbacks. Nice yoinks as well, as both disruptors do go down. The carriers get yoinked as well. It doesn't look like Ryu has much, but it looks like it is enough there in the end. That is all the energy for the Vipers. They go back home to recharge, and his main army is strong enough. He was able to deal with 2 disruptors, with 2 carriers. There are only 2 disruptors left, and it's not going to be enough. Like, there's just so much army here, and again, like, the lurkers are incredibly beefy. It requires 2 shots to go down to disruptors, and there just isn't enough available here for Shakti. GG gets called, and Ryu takes game 1. Wow. Not gonna lie, I only just now checked chat. I was hoping there was another crew, please. Oh my. And it looks like I'm going to have a co-caster. Oh god. Okay, someone has joined the party. Hold on, I need to I need to set this up. Oh god, I gotta be quick. And welcome to the casting
Hello.
couch.
My life card, you my bro.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, gracias, Dastan, my savior. You're.
It's kind of sad seeing you casting alone. What the fuck?
I
Where is
know.
Yoda? Where is Milk?
I-
Well, Kuro has to sleep now.
Exactly. So thank you. Gracias for joining me. I love you.
Yeah, I'm free now. I'm free, so I can do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But well, let's go to romantic side. Where's your cam? Okay. In the bottom right corner, we have from Peru, the best lurker player from Peru. He is Ryu, the Perutalian.
Oh god, and spawning in the top left of Romanticide LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss. He's blue, he is no longer Nano, representing Team the Bad. It is Shakti.
Oh yeah, I was questioning why you're Shakti again. I like Nano, Nano, but Shakti it's cool too, no?
Yeah, I love Nano as well. Kuro and I were talking about it. It feels like a better, more like modern name, but yeah, you changed back.
Shakti is like 6 or 7 years ago, so wow. We're back in the future.
yeah. Oh, God, these guys changing their names. God damn it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was seeing the last game, and Ryu play the same always. Lurkers, doinks, lurkers, doinks.
Yep. Siempre lo mismo. It's always the same with Ryu. Not just in this matchup. Like if he can do it, he'll do it. Like against Terran, against Zerg.
Yeah, but lurkers are not that good in CVT right now, I guess. But well, Ryu can play so well with lurkers in any matchup.
It's one of those things where no one does it, but you know who does it? Dark, you know, like
yeah, Dark. Oh my god, Dark is playing so well with lurkers. I love when he plays with lurkers.
Yeah, it's really cool when you see someone with their own style, you know, and I feel like that's what Ryu has a little bit. Obviously, he's not as good as Dark, but it's cool to see him, you know, just try.
It's like the Cess style. Sometimes Cess brings some new stuff, and you are saying, "What is Cess playing?" But after 2 or 3 months, that is meta.
Exactly. Oh boy. And we'll see what Shakti has to offer here for us. Again, it's really cool to see. For the longest time, Shakti himself, he also had like a weird way of playing, but recently he has been playing more meta, it feels.
You was casting Shakti when he was playing with the mech Protoss against Terran with I don't know 6 or 7 robotics. I never know how well he can play with that. How well. I remember that he defeated Terrans like Vindicta or something someone like that. But wow.
It was disgusting. It was.
Yeah. I remember he won against Major, against Special. That was crazy.
It made no sense. I would love to see if he still does it in PVT. The hard thing is that we don't have a lot of Terrans for him to play against in this tournament. If he moves on, maybe he goes up against Chaos Fate, and then maybe we can see a bit of it.
That's gonna be so cool. How is Chaos playing right now? I don't see so much StarCraft nowadays.
Mate, he never shows up. Funada Chaos Fate.
Funada Chaos Fate.
Sí, siempre está borracho, siempre no.
Or he's eating some palomas. There are some cevichitos of palomas.
he signs up, he checks in, and then he doesn't play. It's like, mate, come on, like
It's like the old Dastan.
Whoa.
Yeah. I remember when I was playing a lot of Sentimientos Latinos. Like I win I don't know, maybe 2-3 series, and then PM to Darkin. Darkin, excuse me, I have to go. Bye.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so sad, but well, hopefully I can maybe, just maybe, return to play some StarCraft these days.
Maybe you said, I think it was last week or something, you said that, hey, maybe
I know.
You like stream again, you know.
I was planning to stream StarCraft 2 today, but it was so late. I finished my internship today, so I'm so happy and I have time now.
Okay. I love it, especially because like I don't know if you want to play seriously or just for fun, but like even if you stream just to have fun, you know, like I don't know, viewer suggestions or something like that, just do crazy stuff. Speaking of Shakti, he's playing like Zest right now. This is something that we saw a little bit more popular recently.
Yeah. Oh, now Phoenix are popular. Not the boy rate anymore.
Yeah, in I am Katowice. Zest did this. Like you go double Stargate into Void Rays and then into Mass Phoenix.
But not so much, you know. I see a lot of Zest playing in the Katowice, but I don't see so many Phoenixes.
Yeah. It's like, again, you only get like 4 or 5, but we see they come in, they jump on the queens, and the queens don't have enough energy for transfuse.
And Shakti is doing it, but I don't know. The sports are so good in that position, and well, Ryu is defending, but I don't know. Like he's making roaches, and. I don't know if Blizzard patches StarCraft, but I remember that roaches don't hit to the air.
No, they don't shoot up. Oh no, there's no spore here. He has to reposition. Oh no.
Good damage from Shakti, so well played from the Brazilian Protoss, and he's very good in this game. Like.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now, he's getting a lot of value with these Phoenixes, and behind this, he's switching into maybe Colossus, maybe Disruptor.
Ooh, to robotics, like maybe a third one? Oh, that will be so cool. Maybe a fourth one?
Guys, stop. What are you doing? Your influence, your bad influence on Nano, okay? Stop.
Why bad influence? It's a good unit. Disruptors are good units. Colossi are good units. Why don't...
Look, I'm trying to change him, okay? I'm trying to change him from his old ways, like, oh god. But we'll see what he has on the way as he's making Colossus.
Yeah, but by the way, like, how many Phoenixes has lost Shakti?
2.
Oh my god.
That's all he's lost. That's it.
Wow. I love when the Protoss has like 500 or less of the loss, and the Zerg has like I don't know 3K or 4K. That's the Protoss gas.
Yeah. For people wondering, you know, Dastan is very biased towards Protoss, as he is Protoss himself. So yeah, he's gonna be cheering hard for Nano here, but he's gonna find so much damage. Like not just workers, but if he wanted to, like he could probably dive on some of these overlords.
Yeah, some overlords, some Hydras, he can kill so many units with 11 Phoenix. Wow, it's a good amount.
Yeah, and Ryu's stuck at home, like he just hasn't been able to push out whatsoever.
Yeah, and it's a 4 bases Protoss against 4, losing a Phoenix there, 4 bases Zerg, so this is pretty good for Shakti right now.
Exactly. And like even if he loses a Phoenix here or there, I feel like he's already got value from them. Like they've already kind of paid for themselves.
Yeah, now he has 2 Colossi, 1 Disruptor, 2 Disruptor more on the way, so he's pretty good to defend this next push.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing he was missing was stack defense, like shield batteries or cannons, but now they're being thrown down, and Ryu is giving him time. Like Ryu has to wait for his lurkers to finish.
Ooh, 11 lurkers. That is dangerous for the Protoss, especially with that hive in the way. So, I don't know, maybe Shakti can defend and go to carriers, or he can kill even Rion right now in this moment.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of potential here for him, especially with the disruptor shots, right? Like if they get juicy connections.
No, Ryu, please, that is crazy. don't go that way. I like that.
Oh god. Okay. Some Novas do go off. He has 2 left.
Oh. Okay, well, look for free. It's okay.
It's okay.
But I don't know. Here we come, the Vipers, the Lurkers upgrade. So, this will be hard to Shakti.
It will. I feel like once the Vipers come out, like he has to be really defensive, right? He has to wait for the carriers.
Yeah, of course. And he doesn't have Templar Archives, no?
No, not in it.
So that is dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know, again, like without High Templar, like there's nothing to stop the Vipers with no feedback.
That C.Run by do anything. So Shakti, you have to be careful because Ryu is growing and growing.
Exactly. We see the Hive is done. Finally, we have those Lurker upgrades on the way. I do like that Shakti is finally expanding. Like again, Ryu has been very defensive. There's nothing to stop Shakti from just like taking a bunch of Nexuses.
Yeah. And I'm a bit concerned in that new base of Shakti, he has to mine out that minerals to get some access to that base.
Yeah. Hopefully he does so. We do see he's pushing out a little bit. I like this, like he's trying to at least stop the creep, before it gets too out of control.
Yeah, he need to clear some creep. And something that I don't like about Shakti is that he's not playing with War Prison. He needs some War Prison. Imagine a War Prison in the main base of Ryu right now.
Yeah.
Wow, look, he has nothing.
Exactly. Like these Zealot Run-bys could be dealing so much more damage. It's one of those things where Shakti makes plenty of robos, not so many War Prisons.
Yeah. He has to make some War Prison. Oh, that disruptor! Oh my god, live! Maybe five Lurkers in that shot. Oh my god, that was so good for Shakti.
And with that, like Ryu, he can't really push on forward, but what he's doing, he's throwing down a lot of spores here.
I like the joints. I like so much that joints. Oh, he has to be careful with the Hydras. Good connection, but I don't know. Shakti's overextending a lot, no? Like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but to be fair, there's no more Hydras, so the carriers are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Corruptors, the spores hitting the carriers. The carriers. So I don't know. Like, I don't like this for Shakti because he's trading army. He's not making 20 bronzes. What? That's what the 2 seals run by? Are you serious?
Exactly, mate. Shakti, he doesn't need War Prism, okay? He runs Zealots all the way around the map, and 20 drones went down.
He's like, shut the fuck up. That's not
Oh, good.
I don't know. He needs High Templars right now because when you have a good economy as a Zerg, this happens. A lot of Corruptors, you can kill easily the carriers. Yeah. You don't have a real support. The real support for the carriers are the High Templars.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like he was overly relying on these Phoenixes to help try and protect the carriers, but the Corruptors didn't even care. They just ignored the Phoenixes, and we saw the carriers were going down. Finally, we see Void Rays, which will definitely help, but he lost so many carriers already.
Yeah, but well, it is okay to Shakti because look at his economy. Wow.
Yeah,
very healthy, but of course the Run-bys of Lurkers from Rio, always the same.
Always the same. Oh god.
Yeah, man. It's like when I play against Rio, it's like, oh my god, this man is gonna make some Lurker drops, some Run-bys from Lurkers. Oh my god, it's so annoying, but it's very well played by Rio.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job at denying this economy. Nicely done by Shakti. I love that, we're 14 minutes into the game and he's still using these Phoenixes. They're still alive from the early game and they're helping out.
Yeah, but I don't know. Shakti needs a Templar archive to win this game. He can't win without High Templars.
Yeah. Like, again, he's relying on, instead of High Templar, he's relying on Disruptor. All of this, like, it's so vulnerable to abducts, right? To yoinks.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, why so many disruptors when Ryu is making and making corruptors? How many he has right now? 20. It's okay for him, but I don't know. He's making some spore walls, so it's very good this for Ryu.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue as we see another yoink on the carrier. Oh, a couple of disruptors off there.
Oh yeah, that was very good for. But I don't know. He's losing a lot of carries. Like.
Yeah, he's losing quite a bit. The Void Rays are pushing on forward. He's gonna try and go toe-to-toe with the Corruptors, but there are not enough Void Rays. And yeah, he lost quite a lot there.
I would love a parasitic bomb in that Phoenix, in the Phoenix, or maybe the Void Rays, because I don't know. I feel that Shakti sometimes split a bit slower, so maybe he can get some good value with that lightning cloud. No, parasitic bomb.
yeah. Definitely. It's one of those things where Ryu, like, he can also sometimes like be a little bit too stubborn with his unit composition. I was about to say that, like, Ryu would be doing so well if he switched into Broodlord, right? Like Broodlord Corruptor. Yeah. But like that's just not his style, you know? Like he likes his lurkers.
Yeah, and especially in this map. Oh my god, the Noras was stalking in the pilot. I was scared for a second. Oh my god, the parasitic bombs died finally. Oh, good split.
Yeah,
Shakti.
Exactly.
my mouth.
Oh god, Ree, he was listening to the stream. He's like, oh yeah, maybe I should power bomb. Like that'd be a good idea. Another power bomb goes up as well.
Oh, that was so dangerous for Shakti, but he's splitting very fast, like.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, like while you've been gone, like Shakti, he's been doing really well. Like he's been like watching Zest stream, like he's been changing the way he plays, and he's getting faster.
How you know that he's watching the Zest stream?
Nah, I don't know that.
Okay.
just because of how he's playing.
Yeah, he's now finally he's making Psionic Storm.
Oh my god, it took 17 minutes, but he's there. He's got the High Templar.
I don't know if you remember this, but I remember so much a game of Cess against Rogue, and he was making charge at the I don't know 20 or 21 minutes.
Yeah.
So cool. In a home history, I remember it so well.
Yeah, things like that can happen sometimes. But I'm still a little bit worried from Shakti because again, like he has a lot to control here, like especially because he has disruptors and High Templar, and it can be really easy to accidentally move your High Templar too far forward into lurkers.
Or imagine to get a Nova in your High Templar. Oh my god! Oh, it was so dangerous.
No!
Oh my god! No! That parasitic bomb is killing all the boys! Oh my god! What a mistake from Shakti, and Ryu is making a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly. Like all the Void Rays are almost dead. Like they're not going to be strong enough to be able to defend against the Corruptors. Another yoink!
I'm joining it to the High Temper. That is goal. Like that is goal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Shakti, he's being overwhelmed a little bit. Like he has his High Templar, but I don't think he's been able to feed back once.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, Shakti is not trading well, but he's still okay because his economy. He has like four bases, still with some minerals, so he's okay. And some rumbites of Zealots finally, and to rumbites, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like Ryu has been trading well, but he hasn't been pressuring any of the new bases. So because of that, like the game is going to keep going. Like Shakti, he's losing a lot, but he can afford it.
Maybe he's respecting the static defense of the shield batteries and cannons. I don't know. Oh my god, another very good parasitic bomb from Ryu, and Shakti is not splitting.
Oh my god, no! Split puppy! What?
No, please! Shakti, please! Paquito, Mike, get out of the body of Shakti, please!
Without a pocket, Mike, oh god.
By the way, where is Paquito? He's not playing this tournament?
Exactly, Paquito no está aquí, man. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
He's like that and a darkness. Oh my god.
He's like a diva, you know. Like Baco, he's so good. Like he won Sentimiento Latino like a couple of weeks ago. Like he beat like Jim Rising and Eric and everyone, but like he doesn't show up.
Oh my god, the joints again, the carries are getting down again. I don't know. Oh my god, Shakti, what are you doing? Shakti, please.
Oh my god, he's just pushing on forward. Oh god.
Yeah, but I think it's okay.
Yeah.
But, the observers are down now, like.
But there's no lurkers. It's fine. Like he's perfectly fine. Like there's no Vipers either. The Vipers, they're trying to get energy, but they can't do anything right now. And because of that, Ryu loses the base.
Yeah, he's losing a base. It's not a big damage to his economy, but I don't know. Shakti is finally getting a very good victory in this game. Ooh. Oh my god, the feedback.
Wow, yeah.
That carrier, please.
Yeah. He was the carrier.
So many carriers was losing Shakti in this game, please.
Oh god, 14. Stop making carriers.
They are not zealots, please, Shakti.
Oh god, it's one of those things where honestly, Shakti probably should stop making carriers, right? Like at this point, like.
But I don't know. Now he has a lot of boy rates. Let me see, 10 boy rates. That's okay, and he's spamming zealots, so now he will maybe make some run-bys. I think he can make some run-bys in the bottom left corner, no?
Yeah, he definitely could. I mean, he's looking to try to. There's a lot of stack defense, but we'll see if he's going to be able to deal some damage.
But he can easily destroy that. Well, I think Shakti is winning this.
Yeah, like he's containing Ryu. He's going for these run-bys. I feel like Ryu still has a lot of potential with his army, and finally, a greater Spire is going down. But is it too late though? Like I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's too late. But oh my god, that's gonna get wrecked. Wait for the zealots in the chat. But well, he's making blink. He's making +2 attack. This is completely fine for Ryu, for Shakti.
A lot of it kind of still will come down to like the main army though. Like again, Shakti, it feels like he's lacking a little bit of control, like especially when it comes to like landing the feedbacks or keeping his carriers alive. So there is still a good chance here for Ryu.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's very hard to start to kill a Protoss in this map. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Ryu needs more Vipers or I don't know. Oh, nice parasitic bomb again, and he's not splitting again live, please.
Oh god, he's not splitting at all. But the storms are pretty good. He forces all the workers.
Oh my god, that was so close. The skill battery is saving the day again.
Oh god, what's scary is that like if that happens one more time, like he's gonna lose everything. Another power bomb.
No, live, please stop. You're making the curse again. Hello, this is Guru, please.
Oh god, every single Void Ray goes down, all the carriers are gonna go down, and Ryu, he does it, mate. That's it. That's everything.
This is so bad, yeah, this is so bad, and he's remaking Void Rays, Zealots, the Zealots High Templar, please. Oh my god. Join. Bye-bye, Arcos. Oof, I don't know. Okay, Shakti has lost a very valuable army, but his economy is very good still.
He has a bank. Honestly, I think it's a mistake from Ryu not to keep pushing. Like if he keeps going, like he can do so much more. Like Shakti, he's trying to like remax, but like this is a really it feels like a weak army, right? Like there's like zealots, immortals, like there's nothing more in the sky.
Yeah, so I like this position for Shakti. He will kill easily this army, but I don't know. I don't know. There is so many corruptors. He's falling apart.
Exactly. All the zealots go down. There's only a couple of High Templar remaining, and oh god, they're being chased down by the Hydras. Immortals are coming out? Question mark? It looks like Shakti just gave up on the Sky Toss. He's like, he's done.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but I think it's too late. But I don't know. there are so many corruptors, but Rio now can make some broodlords, and that will be the end of the game.
Exactly. Like, it's really cool that at the moment the corruptors aren't really doing anything, right? Because they don't shoot down. But as you said, whenever Ryu wants, he can just morph broodlords in right now if he wants to. Like, and there's nothing that Shakti can do.
Yeah, especially that he's only making Zealots and Immortals, so he can make that it works. But I don't know. I think the game is over. Like.
Yeah, at this point, like, there's very little that Shakti can do. He loses a base, he can't stop it. He potentially could lose another base. He's gonna try and come together with this army. He does have energy for Storm.
Maybe with that warping, but he has to be careful with the Observer. The Observer, he loses the Observer, like, so he can kill the Lurkers now.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That was every single Storm used as well. The Immortals, if he had detection, he could deal with the Lurkers, but he doesn't have it.
Yeah. How many corruptors Ryu have?
19.
19, wow. Oh. That's a lot of army, but the 2 hero immortals.
They're doing what they can, but there's only so much that they can do. The corruptors are just going straight into the main base. They're gonna start pissing on buildings, like they don't even care.
The 15, yeah, the best ability from StarCraft 2. You remember when Corruptor was so trash without the poo, without they were so slow. I remember.
Yeah, they were pretty bad. Oh god, not anymore. No, though, not with the ability. And GG gets called.
Wow, Ryu is getting the 2-0, no?
Yeah, 2-0.
Wow, but well, was a very fun series. Shakti was playing so different. I remember that before I leave the game, Shakti always play like cheeses or all-ins against Zerg, but now he can play macro against a very, very good Zerg player.
Yeah, exactly. That's like kind of what I was getting at before, where Nano used to be again very cheesy, like very unique. But this year, like 2021, like he's been playing more meta, and he's not bad at it. Like I've seen him beat like Jim Rising, Zerg, and stuff like that before, and stuff like that. Like he's good, but really a shame that he faced Ryu in the round of 16, like so early in the tournament.
Yeah, but I don't know. Who can cast now? I'm gonna check the bracket too. Let me see.